Hey everyone, welcome. We got the part 3 right here. If you haven't seen part 2 or 1 of the Ace family, you should go back and watch that on my channel. We're gonna get right into this. All their scams and controversy. Thank you for watching again. Smile always. Here we go. Hey everybody, welcome. Another thing I wanted to touch base on is their house. And yes, they are being sued for their house. And also, they say they're not going to sue back, which is kind of weird because I would be suing back from all the stuff I found out and all the stuff I seen. From what my understanding anyways, they definitely should be suing. They've also been through a lot. Imagine living in a house that, like, we're going to go through all the problems here. It would be terrible for so long, right? Also pretending to all your fans that everything's perfect. The mess of their house goes back to May 2021, when a debt collector served them notice of default, which said they had 90 days to pay back $8.7 million to a lender that the family owed the money, insider reports. Their house went into a state of pre-foreclosure, what can come when a homeowner hasn't made a certain amount of payments on time. Pre-foreclosure is the first step in the house being able to be taken away if steps aren't taken to stop it. An online listing shows that the house was put on auction for $9 million. 5 Acre Funding Corporation now owns the house because it went into foreclosure and no one bought it at the auction. Because no one was even there for some fucking reason. It was so weird. You think a big YouTuber, people just want it just because it was a YouTuber's house, right? But I guess it is like a lot of money just because it's a YouTuber's house. You'd have to be like 100 millionaire or something crazy. Here's a video of a little bit of the auction.
It might be postponed. It's very common for foreclosure auctions to be postponed. Technically, they're in pre-foreclosure right now, which means they haven't been paying their bills, allegedly. Allegedly haven't been paying their bills, and the bank wants their shit back.
Austin and Catherine always denied rumors that they could be evicted. Austin wrote on Instagram in July, Ain't nobody getting evicted. Ain't nobody moving. Catherine also wrote on Snapchat a month later that they were just rumors and she appreciates how blessed they are. The couple finally released a video called Our House Story, making statements such as saying their contractor scammed them. They had to release something because there was a bunch of documents that were released, as I already showed. In an hour-long video that they explained that their unlicensed contractor scammed them. They claimed that he was using an unknown person's license and claimed it as his own.
These 1 or 2 outlets and these T-channel nobodies that have been making videos about us and talking about us in a negative light, it's because they make money off of us and they're using you, your clicks, they're using you. We're addressing exactly what happened from the beginning to now. The contractor, he was not a licensed contractor and he was using someone else's contracting license. And
people revealed that they had known that the contractor did not have a license for 2 years because they had been trying to get it from him. Here's another clip.
In reality, the real contractors was this contracting company called T&L Constructions. So these are supposed to be built under the ground. This door costs $45,000, yes, but the plywood door cost $2,000, maybe that.
They also snap back at T-channels. I don't know if you'd call mine a T-channel. I guess you'd call it a drama channel or something like that. In that video, Catherine adds that they had got the realtor and the architect on board with this scam. They do have proof of how shitty the living situation was. Not having gas for the longest time, which was illegal, along with a laundry list of fucking bullshit.
It'll bubble up every time.
So we've been using all of these for the past couple years to cook.
The contractor even tried to pass off a $45,000 front door and he made it out of plywood, which probably cost about $2,000 or less. It leaked, it started warping, of course. So they had to order another door that cost another $45,000. The biggest reason the family said they lost the house is that they're facing foreclosure and they couldn't get a loan as they did not have a certificate of occupancy because the contractor didn't have it or wouldn't send it to them. But yeah, what a mess. It was 2 houses, but no house should have the problems that they had. Last thing I do want to add is something that could have been so terrible, could have had a whole YouTube family or family period pass away. Catherine McBrown said on her Instagram that her security guard approached her in the middle of the night and said that there was a gas leak. In that same post, she added that they'd never had gas and that she was pregnant at the time. So what the fuck? Was it for attention or was it real? We'll never know. What a mess though. Crazy, eh? Catherine goes on to say, as for us suing anybody, like we should, it's not worth the time and effort. I'm just over it. I just want to move on. Yeah, we lost millions of dollars in that house. I wish I could just lose millions of dollars and be like, oh, I'll just move on. The Ace family's mansion was bought for $10 million, and it's reported to be worth $16.5 million, which is kind of weird. I don't see how the offset is so much. What a disaster, though. Next is something I did not hear about until doing this research. Is a parade that Austin is being sued for, along with the production company that he used, the owner or something, Hanson. So in October 2021, Austin and Hanson were sued by the city of Beverly Hills. They're seeking $200,000 in monetary damages, alleging the pair organized, promoted, and attended an unsanctioned event called YouTuber Takeover Parade. So on May 29th, 2021, Austin and Catherine led this parade down Rodeo Drive. Austin and social media marketer Charisse Hansen both posted flyers on their social media advertising the event. Both Catherine and Austin were photographed leading the parade too. The city alleges that they didn't apply for permits for the parade, so that's one of the big things that they're using in this suit. Before we touch base on one of the last things, the giveaways, the Ace family launched a program called Become a Millionaire. Yes, no lie, they launched a program called Become a Millionaire. The first thing I thought it was that show called How to Become a Millionaire. So like, were we going to go on a game show and they're going to start asking us questions or some shit? Just a really dumbed down version. It required their fans to pay $50 per month. However, many found that it had way too many glitches. People couldn't even buy the program. That would be the first thing that you would make sure was set up. Make sure they can pay. And also the website crashing. According to Austin, it was because of high traffic. But unless he's broke and can't pay somebody to like fix the friggin' site so it doesn't keep crashing and so people can pay, then I don't understand where he's coming from. But yeah, how do these two know how to become millionaires? Yes, they are millionaires, but they more or less fell into this whole like Ace family system, right? Yes, they started doing it, but they weren't like, oh, we're going to become millionaires because we did this. We know how to. There's no like set way to become a YouTube millionaire. That's for sure. Yeah, I think Austin was just playing a little game because he doesn't. In the videos, I don't think he owned those cars. He just got them for the video. It's like a fake guru he was trying to be. So yeah, last thing we're going to touch base on in this chapter is their fake giveaways. So yeah, on Valentine's Day, they share a picture of they're giving away Teslas. However, people have revealed that nobody actually won the cars. It was more of a Catherine thing, as to enter, the followers had to like her photo and follow the account she was following, and tag 2 friends. The winner was supposed to get announced on their Instagram stories, and they did get posted. The post has received more than 1 million likes. SLOAN, which is a big YouTuber that I watch a lot, did an amazing job on this. He did a really good deep dive into what happened and the winners. So let's take a quick peek at his video. SLOAN is an amazing YouTuber and a big reason why I'm doing the channel the way I am doing it. But yes, let's take a look.
Let's go ahead and break down this situation. Here's contestant number 1, and if you go and look at her Instagram, you will see that there are no pictures of any Tesla at all. So a bunch of people asking them, did you ever get that Tesla? And people were like, no, it was a scam. Now let's move on to contestant number 2. So here she is, and as you guys can see, there are no Teslas anywhere on her page. Someone wrote, I think these winners are part of the scam. Let's talk about contestant number 3.
But yeah, I fucking love Sloan and how deep he gets into stuff. I hope he watches this, but I doubt he will.
So here she is, and again, there are comments all over her posts asking, did you get your Tesla? So here is the beginning of the terms and conditions. If you continue through the terms, there are notes that you are not allowed to sue them. You can't sue Instagram as well. But if you were to win, you've got to spend. Under the conditions, you guys can see, each winner will be responsible for transporting the prize to their place of residencies, as well as any fees or tax or registration, which that's a lot of money.
Crazy how there's so many scams or whatever you want to call these on YouTube right now. And very little is ever done, and when it is done, the YouTuber will give some half-assed apology video and be able to keep their channel or just not say anything at all and move on to the next scam. It's terrible. So yeah, a lot of people like to know like how much a YouTuber is worth and where they're at right now. So I went into a little bit of a deep dive into their net worth because there's so many different categories on their net worth. It's hard to tell which ones. Like, I'm gonna give you guys a few of them. Like, it's so low on some sites and then a crazy amount on other sites. Like, their house should be worth more than some of these that they're saying. But yeah, I thought maybe legal stuff caught up to them, and that's why some of them are set so low. Like, this one is at 1.58. Like, that's really low. Like I said before, is their house not worth that? And here's another one at 1.2. This one shows what they're making day and month in a little bit more of a detail. But this is just from YouTube. Then the last I found, this one jumps to 20 million. And I think more or less this is more around what people think their wealth is at. I personally don't think their wealth is at maybe 5 or 6 million, up to 10 at most. I'm not sure what sites to believe, but I know that it's very hard to calculate net worth unless you actually get the person to show you all their different assets and stuff like that. Or maybe you're the government. So to kind of end this video, we're going to look at a video of their house, a few clips of it anyways. It's located in the heart of Innican, California. I probably butchered that name. It's definitely a beautiful place, and the house is amazing. But I don't think I would ever buy such a big house. This house is definitely downsized from their last house, but I personally don't think you don't need spaces that you don't live in, right? So if you're not there all the time, like even my place right now is kind of big, and it's only a small 2-bedroom, right? I'm not about wasting my money on possessions these days, I guess I can't because I'm broke. It's all about quality for me nowadays, though. Thanks again for watching. It really means the world to me. There's not much else I can do in life right now, so this is something that I really enjoy, and I'm really starting to get the hang of it. So if you do like my videos, please like and subscribe, and please watch my other videos. I don't have hundreds of them yet, but I am going to be doing one every week. Also, any ideas you have, I have an email down below. Oh yeah, don't forget to check my Instagram out. I would love to get something going here and start helping people, because I really think that there's a lot of people out there that need help, and there's so many big people out there that have the power to do stuff, to help people, that have money to help so many people, and they don't. And I really don't understand it at all. I wish I could do something about it, like right now. But yeah, that's another reason why I started this, to hopefully like help people in the future. But yeah, thank you again for watching. But yeah, take care, smile always.